Previously on Survivor.
Welcome to Survivor Maryland 4.
16 new college students and 2 returning players started a new journey of Survivor Maryland.
I'm extremely pumped to play Survivor because it's freaking awesome.
Alright, you guys bunch together. Give me 1 sec.
And they were surprised from the outset when they learned they were split into 3 tribes. On the Sokotoa tribe, Shannon emerged as a leader, and she felt even more secure by having her best friend Priya in the game.
Before we went to bed, she's like, I don't know what I would do without you in this game. And I was like, oh, stop, it's so cute.
I don't want to get one of the other guys the first couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But down the road, they're eventually gonna have to go.
On Ula Ula, Brian and Katie planned for the future, and Katie made a power play to make sure Brian stayed on her side.
You just took away my life and soul.
I think he's convinced that he's not getting the Pokemon games back if he doesn't stick up for me, so he better stay on my side.
At the immunity challenge, Azula stumbled to 3rd place,
Molly and Alex are gonna lap Azula.
and Sherry emerged as the clear target.
We all looked at each other and went, Sherry. Everybody.
But Matt and Sherry bonded over speaking Chinese, and together they flipped the tribe to blindside Priya.
This is what happens when you forget we're playing a game.
First person voted out of Survivor got some glory. Priya. "17 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?"
That's the saddest shit ever. Oh my god.
I know.
Didn't know Priya that well. I thought she was a really awesome person, honestly, and it was kind of sad to have to put her out. But at the same time, we hadn't had enough time to really establish a relationship, so it is what it is. It wasn't me, and I don't care.
I would say that Priya kind of underestimated me. She might think that I am just very quiet and easy vote, so she don't even want to talk to me. But she doesn't know that I have hosting experience back home in China. I kind of know how the game should progress at this very first stage, so should be very active and talk to everyone.
Let's go. Because the wheels ain't moving without us. Now.
I voted for Sherry. I honestly felt really bad when I heard her talking about the reasons why. She's just a genuinely good person, and so I knew where the vote was swinging anyway, so I knew my one vote wasn't going to change anything.
She had no idea. I know, no idea. I'm so sad.
I wanted her to not feel completely safe when everybody had just swaying with her. But what I didn't want to happen is I didn't want them to know it was me.
For some reason, he just wanted to be contrary and not make her feel absolutely safe. I didn't see the complete point to that, so that's a little concerning on my part, just because he's my primary ally, but we'll see if he tones it down later.
It was actually so sad. And that was only the first one.
I feel like that was kind of a pretty dumb vote for him.
Wait, this is probably your boss. No, where are you going?
So I've never really trusted him very much, but assuming Brandon was the one who voted for Sherry, that I guess just enhances my distrust for him. Sherry, yeah, whoever spelled her name wrong.
Obviously, I'm still a huge target on my back. I honestly think that if our tribe lose for the next challenge, I will definitely be the first person, second person out. So for this week, I just try to exercise every day and keep myself fit. I really pray that our tribe are gonna win for the next challenge. I really hope so.
I'm completely shocked that Priya went home the first week. We spent hours just talking about the game yesterday and strategizing and thinking of how we were going to get our teams to work together, knock out the red team. Like, we were literally going to try to like run this game together.
Blue team, bye. Blue team, bye. Don't vote my best friend home. We're gonna win this game, okay? Y'all are gone. I have my little posse, and we're gonna get y'all out, okay?
It does free me up. I'll really have the opportunity to like align with other people, I guess. Watch this. We go into the end. We go into the end. All my loyalty probably does lie within Evan right now, which is kind of scary because I just met him like a couple days ago.
2 hours ago. Fuck. So I just run down there.
I was coming up from a study group in the basement, and I ran into Shannon and Evan.
Didn't think that she would be going home.
Yeah, no, I was shocked.
First week.
Definitely didn't think that she was the weakest.
And I feel like there were a lot of other people on the team that stepped on a little more toes than she did.
We were talking, hanging out for like almost an hour.
Wait, okay, we have 2 boys, right? Brandon and Matt. We're missing the other guy.
That's what. It's this guy that I'm thinking of. He's like a shorter guy.
Mikey.
Mikey.
He wasn't Jewish.
Mikey's not wearing it. Mikey doesn't wear a.
Micah's cool. I really like Micah. Possibly final 3.
I was gonna say let's go over pecking order right now. So
Michelle definitely
would be first because she
knows people and I don't see her working with us when she has other people, especially after the merge, that she would be back with all her friends, obviously working with them. So she needs to go first.
And then Alex, because of the sneaky
I get a lot of
sneaky vibes that I guess we're getting from him.
Yeah. I feel like right now we should say something to Micah about possibly joining.
Like we could call him in right now, just quick, and be like, hey.
Oh, wow. Well, that's different.
I would. I think
You think we should?
I think we could, yeah.
You think we should?
I trust him. I mean, he seems cool. He doesn't seem to be super close to Alex.
He doesn't
seem to be
tough.
super close to anyone.
Okay.
And they went to do their confessional. I started doing homework, and then I got a text saying that they wanted me to come into the confession with them.
Come in.
Hi. We're thinking now. Okay. I guess this is kind of an opportunity.
So we were
I like presented it to like maybe
I mean,
we
we
could
just
all
had a nice
work
little
together.
bonding session in their room, and I was thinking us 3 could definitely do some damage.
I definitely would be interested.
You're interested?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They thought that us 3 could do really well together, and that we could make a really strong alliance. And I was ecstatic.
We could be powerful.
I think
This
we
could
could.
work for our
Yeah.
tribe. So.
Also, I love your socks.
No, thanks.
I'm excited to be working with Shannon and Micah because I wanted to make an alliance coming in early. And for the most part right now, they seem pretty trustworthy.
Alex, I think, is like a really strong member of our team, but it's gonna suck when, like, if we're ever against him.
I think he downplays how strong he is.
No, he's so strong.
I don't think we can send her home just yet,
I think
so we wouldn't have to
Michelle
lose.
should go, just
Yeah.
because
I know.
she seemed kind of bummed to be on our team in the first place. You know what I mean?
I honestly thought that like maybe I would have been voted off early, but now that I have this alliance with Evan and Shannon, I think my place on the tribe is like pretty secure. Wow, I am glad I ran into you two.
No, I'm very glad. And if we work together and someone like finds immunity, that could be like used to save ourselves. Or
All I know is if I
work
find it, I'm
people.
definitely gonna tell you too.
I was gonna say, yeah, I would definitely too.
They said if they were to find the idol clue, they would definitely let us know. So I definitely feel the same way about them.
Yeah, can we pound it or something? Yeah,
Boom.
cool. No one else on our team is really being very responsive, so this is kind of all we've got right now.
So I was in the lounge last night working on comp side, and then I like looked up and like Alex had been sitting there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, Alex, hey.
Alright, is this gonna be me or Molly?
And I'm like, have you been talking to anyone else from our tribe? And he's like, no, not at all. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Because they're just looking to eliminate like people who are weak on our team, or like weak.
And especially because I'll be gone this weekend, I wanted to like specifically make sure my team knows what like they have to do, which is win.
I'm glad she's on the team. We do have our own little alliance because we both haven't really been that in contact with our team so far. But so we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's make an alliance. And so I have my first alliance.
At this point, I don't feel like our tribe's super cohesive. I felt like we didn't have that much in common. Hopefully that'll change. Maybe, like, inevitably, eventually, when our tribe gets a little smaller.
This isn't a bad look.
I think, at least initially, I feel like that I'm sort of safe. I like Renee a lot. I think that he's probably one of the closest people on my team. We talk a lot, and I think that we're pretty similar people, and we have the same outlook on the game.
Wash him, hand wash him the thing, and then I would put him in the washing machine. It took like 2 hours. It was awful.
First world problem. Yeah.
Emily's so nice, but she looks like she would be sneaky, and she's not gonna fool me.
We don't have to do that, am I right?
Elise was like one of the people I didn't really talk to that much, and I don't really think having Elise would benefit our team as much. So either her or Emily, me and Katie were talking about, might be our first target.
Okay, so the first person that if we end up having to go to tribal will probably be Emily, right?
Yeah, just because. So Katie reached out to me and she wanted to like meet up for lunch, so we did.
I don't think she has like a good connection with other people.
Yeah.
In our tribe, yet at least that we know of.
Yeah, that's for sure. I really like her as a person. I think I would be friends with her even if I wasn't in this situation. And we're trying to like keep that a secret. I'm nervous about Alan.
Why?
Because he wants it so bad.
I know. That's why we gotta get him out.
I feel like Renee probably won't vote him out.
Yeah. I feel like Renee and Alan literally will be like.
Yeah. Just, I don't know, I clicked really well with her, so I think that we'll form a great partnership during this experience. I know we don't want to get out, so we're going to try to help each other out.
Here's another thing.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell them that I talked to you.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't think you should, because that would like make it.
If they say have you talked to any of the girls, I'm going to say no.
Yeah. Just say no.
I saw Ryan Crowder and Siona work well together as a boy-girl alliance, so I know that could be a strength for our alliance.
Keep this on the low.
Alright, sounds good.
I trust her. She's in a rival business fraternity, but I trust her.
I don't think that's the case on ours.
I like Katie a lot too. She actually came to me. I think she respects me a lot, and I think that she like sort of would look up to me as like a veteran mentor, things like that. She's a strong competitor, and I think that it's good to be. I think that we're on each other's good side as well.
I think I do have a good connection with each of the members on our tribe, which I think is a good thing. I'm trying to use that to my advantage. The only like worry is that I'm not as physically like athletic or something, but like honestly I think that if I could just sell myself for like my personality and that I work hard and I like do my best that I can, then I think I'll be okay.
All right, guys, you ready to get to your next immunity challenge? Yeah! First thing, I'll take back immunity from Sokotoa.
We'll take it right back in time.
All right.
We're not cocky.
You guys are getting your first look at the new Azulat tribe. Priya voted out at the first tribal council.
She was a fighter.
Don't be mad.
So today's challenge is a blindfold challenge. All right. So there are 7 bags. Your tribe will need to collect at least 5 of those bags. Inside that bag are dominoes. There are a certain amount in each bag. Once you get at least 5, you can move up to the second part. You stack the dominoes from end to end on those planks. Once you knock off the last domino, your tribe wins immunity. The first tribe wins immunity, also wins a team clue for their hidden immunity idol. Second place team just wins immunity. Third place team loses, has to go to tribal council, has to vote someone out. Also, the caller for each tribe will receive a clue to the idol.
We do have to sit
I can sit out.
So she'll sit out. Who wants to be the caller?
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not calling.
I feel like
I don't really want to.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
Like, I don't know. Call out. I can use your names. Like.
Yeah.
That's a big height difference there. So tall people and then the shorter of the two, even though
the shortest on our crime.
that
direction.
I just winked Matt and said that Matt, you should volunteer. This is a really good chance.
Oh!
So good, Mikey.
Ah!
I think you guys.
Ah!
Okay. I feel like
I'd probably say Matt.
How about Brandon?
Like, you guys got one more minute.
Okay.
You guys.
But Matt just hesitated to do that, and Brandon just stand out. Brandon volunteered to be that person.
Yeah, you can put your bags down.
I can do the caution a little bit.
Matt still hesitates. I just feel like he doesn't want to stand out at this point. He doesn't want to take that road.
For immunity. Survivors ready.
Kill! Woo! Yeah!
Go!
Hey, go straight. Sharon, go like it. Go straight. Go straight. Straight. Oh, got it.
Brandon!
That's it. Emily.
Alan and Katie with the first bag. Nicola and Sherry getting one.
Yeah. 12 o'clock. Go straight.
I felt a rope. What's a rope? Is it good for us? Is the rope good? No, I don't think so. You got it? Okay.
Brandon. Sorry. I got one of them left.
I can't! Is he talking to us?
No. Shannon gets it. Shannon's got one.
Where's the tree?
Mikey and Matt looking for Azula. Nicola and Sherry still waiting. Matt goes right over a bush, right where you don't want to go.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Micah and Molly coming back with a second bag. Nicola's going under a lot of branches. She's got one.
No, I can't see.
Is it? I got it. All right, wait, I can't miss it. Here, come here, Matt.
Yeah.
Is this it? Like, come feel over here.
No.
Here, like, feel over here. More. Right there here. Is that it?
I can't feel.
Alex!
Straight?
Wait. Alex, I can't hear you!
2 feet in front of your left hand.
2 feet in front of your left. 2 feet in front of your left hand.
Left hand.
No, someone's touching my ass.
Did anybody see it?
Yeah, I'm still feeling it. Yeah.
Alright, that's my bag. Get my bag.
Keep on going straight
There are people
in your
there.
direction.
Feel
You're
it.
going the right way. You're going the right way.
Come here.
Hey, let's go.
Y'all better It's a big collision here. Matt and Katie. Easy. All right, calm down.
They're good. Oh my god. Crazy. It's a little bit further out. Is that some?
Micah, you have it.
Micah,
you have it.
I have it?
Yes.
Sweet. Is this it? Got it.
Nicola and Sherry with a huge find, and they're storming back.
Short team! Charge you left!
Come here. No, come here. Now drop.
Stop!
Wait, team
Forward!
position. We have all 5 now.
Emily.
Both the other one?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Are we in the lead? Are we in the lead?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, go all the way down. Both of you have to go straight.
Azula
Straight.
is going for their last bags. They've already got 5. They can move on whenever they want. A 4th bag for Sokotoa. They've got a little bit of a lead on Ula Ula.
Alex! Alex!
That's it! Put it down!
Go past the tree.
Here come Alan and Katie.
Take, go 2 o'clock.
Ula about to have their 4th bag and tied up with Sokotoa. Nicola's got it, and they got their 6th bag.
Nicola, I can feel you coming towards me. Come towards me, come towards me. Keep it on now. Keep it on, keep it on, keep it on, keep it on.
They can get all the dominoes before the other tribes get 5. And they're right. They're going back.
Come saying that. Matt, you're almost here. Matt, you're almost here. Come towards us. Mikey. Get ready, drop it. Yes, take them off.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Alan and Katie looking for that 5th bag. Evan and Shannon have their 5th bag. A really close race between Ula and Sokotoa, both the tribes that were safe last week.
So I start. All right, go.
I think we do it. I think we go now. How are we doing this? Okay. We'll help you scout. Is this it? No, this is right. It's somewhere around here.
Are we close, Emily?
Left, right. We're too far to the left right now.
Emily, is this it? This is it. Stay linked. They think they've got it. Stay linked. Alex is frantically yelling for them. Micah and Molly have their 6th bag.
Guys, we have 6. Are we done or no? Yeah. We're done.
Guys, throw them on the
Here
board.
comes Ula. All 3 tribes working on the dominoes. It's going to be an even battle. And as usual, it's going to come down to the last call.
Mike, you got it?
Ula and Sokotoa are pretty much dead even. Sherry is over halfway done.
That's good. You got this.
Down. Let's get out of the bag.
And then get it. Do it. You're fine.
Take it out.
Easy.
It's okay.
Sherry's got a big lead. Azula can feel the wind.
And then just fill in the blanks so not everything falls. Smart.
All 3 tribes making a lot of progress. Emily's working on the dominoes. Sherry is getting very close to finishing. Micah is almost done. He's racing for Sokotoa. It's an even battle.
Keep going. They're already into the half.
Sherry has got them close together. They've got plenty of dominoes, and she is almost at the end. Can she finish it off?
Slow and steady wins the race. That's good. That's fine. Take this off.
Sherry's gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
Sure, you gotta push it. Too good. Push it.
Here comes Azula. Nicola goes. Becomes a 2nd tribe. All right, good job, guys. Azula from last place to 4th. You guys will also get an idol queue as a team, and your caller Brandon will get an extra one. You know that. Let's go to Sokotoa. Sokotoa. You guys, for the 2nd straight week, are immune from the vote. You can take a week off. Ula, a good battle. It came down to, 10 seconds? So, probably even less. So, you guys do have tribal council. One of your members will be voted out. Everyone else, you guys can go inside, get warm. Stuff. Good job, everyone.
You ran into it with your...
I felt
Yeah.
this brick wall. Doctor, one of the cones were, and I was like, Sherry, drop! I'm like, oh no, we have to like dig around blindfolded, like, and I am not hardy when it comes to snow, so I was kind of a little like bitter. But obviously I wasn't bitter because we won, so I was excited about that. I was like, yay, we're not the weak tribe anymore. So that was a pretty good feeling. But it's crazy how it's like boom, boom, boom. Like if I didn't poke the thing,
Yeah.
we would have lost.
Today we won our second challenge. That's so great! I have been dreaming about winning this challenge for about a week. After today's challenge, I feel that I definitely underestimate Brandon. I saw Brandon's kind of a Colton character guy. He is so loud. He's always brag about himself. But in today's challenge, he proved to be. He grabs every possibility in this challenge, and he also wants to win.
I forget what they call it specifically in Survivor. Back from the dead. But it's like Redemption Island, where literally they get put on, they compete and have to win so many times, and then they come back. So Priya's not officially out of the game yet.
As we talked like today, I figured out that Brandon also did a lot of homework, survival homework. He watched like all the episode in real survival. So Brandon is a huge threat for me and Matt, and for me right now.
I think Alan, since he knows that he's kind of put into this leader role, he actually is trying to lay low. And it's kind of difficult because being one of the 3 guys in my tribe, I feel like I'm kind of also looked at as like one of the leaders, but my strategy is to lay low. So like our communication isn't like off of like one person. I feel like we're just all over the place.
We're all smiles.
Just like a matter of like losing sucks, and when it's that close and it's like such a little mistake, and like again it was all on me. Like everyone was just staring at me like doing the dominoes.
Literally just a second
like we were so
it wasn't like a slip.
So I'm nervous because it could go either way. Either they see like, look, I did a lot of things, or they see like, look, she did a lot of things and we lost.
That's how it happens. Emily contributes a lot to the team. I think that she was willing to step up. I want to vote Elise just because I feel like she was too eager to sit out of the challenge, and I think that like that's not the right attitude to have. You know, I think that you should be the one stepping up and willing to give it all.
This loss sucks because like we all did well.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really know what's gonna happen tonight. I'm just gonna lie low and just see what happens. I think Elise trusts me a lot now, and like I like her a lot, so I really hope I won't have to break an alliance with her. I'm gonna try my best to like keep her and like defend her.
I don't have a suit, but I have like a tie and like dress pants. Yeah. A lot of people were talking like they were assuming they're moving on to the next week, which is fair enough because if you think about it, 5 out of 6 of us are gonna make it, but there's that one person to be determined at the table who's not gonna be here yet.
Wait, so wearing ties or like...
I mean, I'll come.
I'm gonna go all out. Yeah, I'm gonna go all out.
I'll do it.
So I want to get Emily today because I know she has a clue. I haven't really talked to her that much either before this, and neither has Katie. So she might be scheming with like Alan and Renee.
I used a selfie stick so we could all get a picture before you know anything dirty happens. I have it.
Like if we get Emily out, then me and Katie are in control.
So, what we about to do? I don't know.
Susquehanna.
I really don't know yet. I honestly haven't thought about it enough.
I was like, oh, well, once a smaller group, let's try and have a conversation about like who's going home.
What are you thinking, Emily?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. How about you?
I feel like nobody's gonna be
Just like
We're tossing around hollow thoughts and the things inside of our brains.
There was a lot of just like, I just don't know. And I think everyone's genuinely bummed that we have to send somebody home.
I'm not. My fear away.
The car meeting was sort of useless, but it's just serving to make me paranoid because I'm like, they're not saying it because they're gonna vote me home, and as soon as I get out of the car, they're gonna talk about how they're gonna vote me home. So this game is gonna be real good for like paranoia and everything. But yeah.
Oh, damn. So are we just gonna like sort of make like a game time decision for tomorrow?
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Wait, I was in lot 1.
Oh, lot 1.
But
Whoops.
this is
Okay.
fine. You can just drop me here.
Alan, good guy Alan, giving us all rides, dropped Emily off first, and then Katie, and then it was just me and him, 2 guys, right? And he's like, I'm thinking Elise and Emily. So I was like, well, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
So Matt, what do I say, Renee? Who are we getting at?
Emily could have called a little better. We were the last team to go up with the dominoes, but I don't really blame her. She did the best she could do. And Elise, just because she decided to sit out during the second challenge, and that kind of just showed that she's gonna sit back and watch us do our thing.
I don't know. You might have to lie.
Yeah. Hopefully I won't have to. Maybe I'll just ignore her. You nervous? I'm nervous.
Somewhat nervous, yeah. It's gonna be rough.
Can we vote which tribe?
You can go. You can do that.
Oh, thank you. At this point, it's like, it sucks, and I can't see any like clear weak link, and I'm not really sure who I'm gonna vote for.
Oh, there they are.
Hey!
Damn, I feel underdressed.
That might sway my vote. If people don't show up and they said they're gonna come dressed up, and I'm in like dress up clothes, then they better expect to get votes.
All right, the reason for the fire is that it's part of the ritual of Tribal Council, because in this game, fire represents your life. Once your fire is out, so are you. I guess the first thing you notice here is the attire that everybody has. So do you want to explain to me what's going on with that?
Yeah, so it's more of a symbol. It's us saying goodbye to someone, and since once the fire is out, you're dead, it's like a funeral. And we look fly. As Alan said that. So.
Alan, is this going to be a tradition that you guys keep up throughout the game?
If we wanted to, sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, I thought going to Tribal Council.
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna be back here.
Yeah,
It's the one time deal.
So Brian, you guys have talked about how you guys are all unified in this suit attire. So how do you then vote someone out of the group tonight?
You take the marker or whatever, and you write their name down on the paper. You say the little thing to the camera, and then you vote them out.
So is it easy for you?
It's not easy, but there's no other option really.
So Emily, at the challenge, you kind of were in both of the prominent roles. How did that feel then to lose the challenge?
It was really stressful. I feel like I kind of let them down, and I tried really hard, and I feel like, not everything that happened was my fault. So I'm worried, but I hope that everyone saw that I was really trying and could do a lot.
Renee, how did it turn out that Emily was doing kind of both of these really major parts?
I think we kind of looked at her and we're like, you're gonna do it. And then I guess she felt like, okay, yeah, I'll do it, because we were looking at her.
At least, why was everybody looking at Emily? Why was she the person you guys were thinking about?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like I didn't have much say in things after it was decided I was going to sit out. I don't know. I just had this feeling that if things were to go haywire, I didn't want it to fall on me in a way. So I just opted out, especially if it was icy. And I didn't know if I'd do too well. Nice.
So Alan, you've been through the losing and the voting before. How do you think people figure out how to vote at this first vote?
At least initially, it's like who comes to talk to you, you know? At least that's the way. I didn't like actively go out and try and have any conversations. I just sort of sat back to see where things would lead, and people would come to talk to me about certain things, and it's just sort of like, you're gonna do this, I'll do this, we'll do it, you know?
Elise, do you feel like you've had conversations? Do you feel reassured by people?
I do. I do feel reassured by people, and I don't know, now like that we're talking about it, I kind of wish I didn't sit out the game just because I think it makes me look kind of weak in a way. But it happens, so we'll just have to see what goes down.
What about you, Emma?
I've had like some reassurance, but this will be.
Okay, so it is time to vote. Renee, why don't we start with you?
I really like you as a person. This is all business here. The more we know as humans, the more we realize that we don't know anything at all.
I'm really nervous. I feel like it's gonna be me.
I'm just trying to win Survivor, and I'm doing that one vote at a time. Where do I put this? Yeah. Smells good.
Wow, this is a legit setup. It's pretty crazy. So I'm really sorry, but I really do like you.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay? Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Emily. Brian. Emily. Emily. That's 3 votes for Emily, 1 vote for Brian, 2 votes left. Second person voted out at Survivor, Guts and Glory. Emily. That's 4. That's enough tonight. Emily. Emily, tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Get over there. Alright guys, well, you said you felt like you had formed a consensus. It looks like you did. But it's only going to make next vote a lot harder. So get yourselves together, figure out what to do in the next challenge, and you only were a few seconds back, so good luck. You guys head back. Good night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bye.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor.
When you look out, that's like this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
The pressure to find the idol mounts on all 3 tribes,
Brendan, to find that clue, I'll eat the rock like Francesca did.
but none of the players can stomach the thought of heading to tribal council. Eat it. This is a Filipino delicacy known as balut.
Alright, so I'm bummed. I'm not surprised. I'm curious. I'm really curious why, but I did a lot of things yesterday and we lost. So
it's not really surprising that I'm here. But I think it's a really cool thing, and I really think that Shannon's gonna go far. I'm bummed that like I can't watch it go further, and I am bummed that like I'm out. It sucks, but I told my friend, I was like, I get Ben and Jerry's if I get voted out, so I'm getting Ben and Jerry's now. So at least I have that to look forward to.
Don't forget, leave a comment with all your thoughts. We love to read them. You can check out the polls as well. They're in the info section, and that also has last week's poll results if you're interested in seeing them. Thank you, guys.